They say Nigerians are taking their jobs, Nigerians are criminals. But these same people, in the year 2019, we heard stories, we saw videos where they were burning down Nigerian-owned businesses in South Africa. Like this happened live and direct. And these people's reason was the fact that Nigerians are taking their jobs, Nigerians are criminals, but you are trying to solve criminal activities by burning down and stealing from legally owned businesses because they are Nigerian businesses. You are trying to cure crime with crime. Does that sound logical? No. But this specific group of people, they don't care what you think. All they know is they hate Nigerians. And it's not just Nigerians now there. I hear them talking bad about Zimbabweans. And I think they also do so to a lot of other African countries, because from all these whole things, the way a lot of African countries have been reacting, they have been saying a lot. Everybody is giving their own experiences of what they feel and what they have seen South Africans doing. Why are they always antagonizing Black people? See, it is when I saw them antagonizing Black Americans that I realized it is a Black thing. They hate you because you are Black like them. And now a lot of Nigerians realize that the hate is bigger than we think. When I first started hearing about all this, I didn't think much of it because I have witnessed something like this happening in Nigeria. Like we have all witnessed it. Now, a lot of Nigerians are tribalistic. This is no new story. Like I think the whole world probably knows at this point. A particular governorship candidate of Lagos State was rejected. Like they didn't want to vote for him because his mother is not a Yoruba person. And Lagos State is a Yoruba state. So forget the fact that his father was Yoruba. That one did not bother them. They didn't care. The fact that he was mingling with his Igbo side and they said he can't speak Yoruba and a lot of things. Because of that, they said he is not worthy enough. It doesn't matter if he's good. They don't care about his talent. The same way a lot of South Africans. Now, note, I'm not generalizing it. I didn't mean that all South Africans are like this. I'm talking to the specific South Africans that are like this. Now, the same way South Africans refused Chichi because she has a Nigerian father is the same thing these people did. So there's no much difference. So if you say Nigerians are tribalistic and they do not have the right to talk about this thing, I say yes. When this whole thing started, I say yes, Nigerians actually do similar things. So is really, there's no much difference. But why I'm actually becoming even more shocked by the day is the extent these people are actually going in spreading this hate. Like, it is over. Get over it. It is done with. Can we move on? If you do not check yourself, you check your heart, you will not realize when you find yourself turning into a monster. And the whole world will be watching you turn into that monster, but only you will not know that you are turning into a monster. You are judging these South Africans who are xenophobic towards Nigerians, like, these people are terrible, they are worse than us. I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time. You will soon become like that and even worse. Because all this hate, it started small, and now it is escalating. Soon, it will be worse than this. If they don't checkmate themselves now, it will definitely get worse than this. I just pray for Nigerians living in South Africa. I have seen posts of South African Nigerians who are not really happy about this thing. Some of them are even saying, due to the way they have seen that Nigerians always embrace a Nigerian, it doesn't matter where your other parent is from. A lot of them feel like, okay, Nigerians are more welcoming, let them lean more to the Nigerian side. I've seen people saying that South Africans discriminate against their South African Nigerian kids. They say, oh, don't play with this person. This person is South African Nigerian. And you see how big it is. At first, all these things started with, do not marry this person because he's a Nigerian. Oh, do not marry this person because he's Igbo. Do not marry this person because he's Yoruba. Do not marry this person because he's Hausa. Soon, it's now be, don't play with this person's child. This person is children that did nothing to you. Like the level of pettiness. The more you increase this hate, the more we put ourselves in jeopardy as a whole in Africa. Do you know the whole world is watching us and they're laughing at us? As Africans, why are you hating your fellow African because he is black like you? Why are you antagonizing, burning down shops of your fellow African because he has the same skin with you? Now, anytime you say this thing, they'll argue with you and say, oh, it's because Nigerians are criminals. Are all Nigerians in your country criminals? No. The criminals in your country, is it not best that your police, your security officers, catch them and imprison them or do whatever it is once there is evidence? Why are you attacking the innocent ones without evidence? That is to tell you, You are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself that the reason you hate these people is because they are criminals. But the main reason you hate these people is because they are people like you. It is only a black man that will say, I do not care that this fellow black person like me is competent, but I don't like him because he's not from my tribe. He must never win. A black person will try his or her best to bring someone down and hand over his freedom on a platter of gold to other races because he feels like it is a taboo for him to let a black man like him win. We're not developing. These people that think they are developing, they are better than. No, at this point, I don't think any African country is better than the other. I think we're all in the same boat. We are still under colonization, but we just don't realize it. You thinking you are better than this other African country, you are not. We are almost the same. We have puppet leaders. Now, you refuse to unite and you think you stand a chance. All those stories, go and read your history. All those stories you hear about your ancestors in chains. Ask yourself, if you do not unite today and maybe the next month or the next year, other races decide to come and do part 2 of colonization so that they can take your resources for free, do you stand a chance? You cannot even unite enough to choose good leaders. You can't even unite enough to protest. You cannot even unite enough to join hands together, like this country join hands with this country. You can't even do that. And you think you can win? Do you look at other races? Asian countries are more united. European countries, they are more united. So what chance do you stand against those people who are united? Or you don't know unity is power? I actually applaud South Africans who are not xenophobic. People like that, I think they are one of the people that actually have the chance to make Africa to move forward. I think we have a lot to learn from this because if you don't stop that your tribalism that you're looking down upon, that tribalism, no matter how little you think it is, one day it's going to escalate. And look at the bigger picture. Why are you fighting that Yoruba person? Why are you fighting that Igbo person? Why are you fighting that Hausa person? Not because that person is not a good person, simply because the person is not from your tribe. If you look at the bigger picture, you will see that you stand a better chance to survive in this world when you unite with your fellow black brothers and sisters, because other races don't even like you to start with. They don't like you. If you go abroad, they will still refer to you as a name. The same thing they refer to black Americans is what they will call you. When you reach there, you are one. They say they are superior and you are an inferior being, and somehow you keep proving them right, because why the hell are you antagonizing your own brother? That does not look like the activities of people that are using their sense, people that are using their brain. Can't you see countries that are using their brain? They are united. But the continent where it seems as if we have thrown our brain into the sea, we are not united. We are fighting over stupid things. We are fighting over things that makes no sense. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What do you guys think about all this?